7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
What up, my fellow TTC ladies or gentlemen? I know some of y'all watching. You know, you may be researching a little bit of stuff for your ladies. That's all fine. Go ahead and watch on. So, today is going to be my second TTC vlog. And this is not going to be like a normal vlog or whatever. I'm not going to be walking around doing all this other crazy stuff. But anyway, this is more of a TTC rant. This video is going to be dedicated to all of the random things that literally irk my soul, my entire soul regarding TTC. I got my little notebook here, so if y'all see me flick my eyes down like this, I'm trying to read everything that I wrote. I actually only have 13 things that right now irk me right now regarding TTC. So, number one, I know I should not get an attitude about this, but when you've been, you know, TTCing for like 3.5, 4 years, if not 5 years and up or whatever, you do not want to hear people tell you it's going to happen in God's time. I know. My thing is this. When will that time be? Is that time coming soon? You'd have had about 15 God's times. I just want like 1 or 2. That's it. That's it. You know, I'm not going to be too mad about that one because it's absolutely true. It is absolutely true. Trying to have patience during this whole process is a difficult thing. It is beyond difficult. But, you know, whatever. All right. Leads on to the second one. It irks me when people tell me, do not stress. It's kind of hard not to stress over something that you've been trying so hard and so long to get done or to do or whatever. And it's just not happening. You know, hey, stressing over it is, I know it's kind of stupid, but, you know, it happens. It happens or whatever. Number 3. It will happen when you stop thinking about it. It's kind of hard to stop thinking about something when you are kind of obsessed over it. Like, I see so many different people, you know, getting pregnant, having like multiple babies at one time. And I'm like, how in the world did you get pregnant with twins or triplets naturally? And I'm just trying to get pregnant with one, you know. I tried to have an attitude about it, but, you know, stuff happens or whatever. So, well, I guess that led into number 4, when you see friends or someone you know pregnant. Maybe for the first time or, you know, maybe for the 5th or the 6th time, you know. I am a good sport. I am going to be happy for you whether you are pregnant for the first time or I ain't gonna say if you've been pregnant for like the 7th or the 8th time, because my thing is this. How many more children are you trying to have? I think you at your cutoff point once you at least get about 3. Me personally, I only want like 1 or 2. Technically 2 because, you know, you just don't want to have one baby. I'm gonna need my baby to have a playmate or whatever because, you know, I live like 1,000 miles away from my family, so it's not like they will have a lot of, you know, like biological cousins near or whatever. So, whatever. Number 5, that monthly disappointment when your cycle comes. Ugh. It's like, seriously, you already know that you're going to have like a horrible like 4 or 5 days or whatever. But, it ain't got to be that horrible where you have to constantly slap me in my face with all of the stomach discomfort. My head be hurting. I be nauseous. Like, seriously, it's like I get pregnancy symptoms and I'm not even pregnant when my cycle comes or like right before my cycle comes. Seriously, that is Mother Nature's way of saying, ha ha, heifer, screwed again. You not pregnant this month. So, but on the contrary, I can look at it as I am blessed to be able to have a cycle. That lets me know that I ovulate, you know. So I'm not going to focus on that one too much. Uh, Listen, number 6. My cycles are horrible. Like, they were even more horrible when I was on the metformin. But now that I am off the metformin, they are actually not that bad. Like, I can kind of tolerate it. You know, aside from the whole nausea, my upset stomach that I'm currently experiencing. But it is what it is. So, whatever. Number 7, the baby blues or baby envy. Y'all, ladies, I know I am not the only one that goes through baby envy. I see so many cute, adorable little babies, and I'm like, oh, so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I want a beautiful little chocolate baby. I want a little fuzzy head baby that's, you know, oh, it is depressing. That's exactly what it is. It is the baby blues, and it is baby envy, because you want it to be you, but then again, you're happy for, you know, that other person that got their blessing, that got their miracle baby or whatever. So, number 8, I read a quote. It was maybe 2-3 days ago or whatever, and it said, "Not knowing makes it a possibility." That is exactly how I feel like every month. But you know, after you ovulate, you know, you have that 2-week wait before you can see if you have even conceived or whatever. I think that whole possibility of, you know, that excitement, like, I hope my cycle doesn't come, because that's going to let me know that I am pregnant. I hope my cycle like never comes. I want to be pregnant. I want to be pregnant. I will welcome all of the sickness, everything. But it's just, you know, it is a stressful time, you know, that 2-week wait, but not knowing, it does make a lot of things possible. So if y'all be crazy like me and you take, you know, you do your ovulation test and you track all of that stuff, and then you do, you know, like a pregnancy test, like maybe 1 or 2 days before your cycle starts or whatever, or even right before your cycle, like the day that your cycle is supposed to start, and you get that BFN, which is a big fat negative, it's like, okay, I'm going to try to stay positive. So let's just say here's to next month. So, okay, it is very depressing. That's number 9. It leads to some very depressing thoughts, like when you try to conceive and you cannot have a baby, like right off the back, or, you know, like I know people that try to have babies and they get pregnant within the first cycle, and it's like, wow, what did you do differently? I'm trying to do what you did, but everybody's body is different. So, you know. Number 10, I know I am not the only one that goes through this, but when you have pregnancy symptoms, but then you only realize that it is cycle related. And when I say pregnancy symptoms, I mean the nausea, the upset stomach, you may get headaches, you will have fatigue, you're gonna be like extremely tired. In some cases, you know, you may lose your appetite or you may be hungry. For me, my temperature goes up. Like, I be sitting there hot and it can be cold, okay? And I'm like, okay, this can be a good sign that I may be pregnant this month. Okay, I'm hot, and then my temperature would drop and I'm like, guess I'm out of that race for the month. But, you know, this leads on to number 11. When you are having all of those pregnancy symptoms, although they are cycle related, it leads to you having a mental pregnancy. Like, mentally, I can be like, oh my gosh, I think I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant. Like, my boobs hurt. It's like my mind will create symptoms in my body that will mimic, you know, pregnancy symptoms. And I do not be pregnant. I'm not pregnant. So try not to, you know, I guess have like a false mental pregnancy or whatever. It's a very difficult thing, you know, monthly or whatever. It is just overall stressful. It is just stressful, but you know, whatever. Okay, this is the last one, and it is the biggest rant slash pet peeve slash thing that grinds my gears. Every time I am sick, I do not want to always be told you're pregnant or have people ask me, are you pregnant? Listen, I'm nauseous. My gallbladder is working like at a maybe 5-6% or whatever. That's another story for another video or whatever, but whatever. It does not mean that I am pregnant. I get nauseous very easy, okay? It can be a nasty smell that will fly past my nose. I'm going to get nauseous and I'm going to get queasy. I may have to take a nausea pill or whatever. I may have to drink a little ginger ale. My stomach is upset. You're pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. I can just have gas. Maybe I just need to flagellate. Maybe I just need to poop. Okay? Maybe I need to go boo-boo or something like that. Every upset stomach does not mean that you're pregnant. Every nausea does not mean that you're pregnant. Every headache does not mean you're pregnant. I hate it. I can't say it, I do not. I hate it when people come and they say, or they ask my husband, where's your wife at today? Oh, she wasn't feeling well. They'd be looking like, nah, she ain't pregnant. I think my eggs are curdled. I seriously think like my eggs, no, I think my ovaries are producing hard-boiled eggs because seriously, but you know, that is just my short TTC rant. I'm going to pray. You know, I'm pretty sure this is just my thought process right now. Given the fact that I'm only on cycle day number 2, I'm a little moody. I'm tired. I'm ouchy. I don't feel well. You know, everything is getting on my nerves. But, you know, whatever. Like, I know you keep seeing me looking over towards the window like, my bedroom window is right there. So I can see everything that's going on outside or whatever. And I can hear the children out there playing. And I'm thinking, the hell y'all so loud for? I'm grouchy. I like kids. Like, generally, I do like children. Sometimes I do not like other people's children because the other people do not control their children. But that's another story for another rant video. But I know I am not the only one that, you know, that is currently having these same thoughts, these same feelings, these up and down sporadic emotions, okay? It is a very stressful time. But the thing about me being on cycle day number 2 is knowing, you know, that possibly in less than a 3.5 week time span, you know, I can conceive a child. I can be pregnant, you know, in less than 3.5 time span or whatever. So I'm going to keep that hope alive. I'm going to hold on to the faith. I am going to pray. You know, I was actually thinking about fasting on something, you know, just fasting and praying, you know. I don't even know what to give up. I don't even know what to give up at this point. Just so I can like let God know, listen, God, I'm dead serious. Sweet baby Jesus, I'm serious. I'm serious. I think I know I'll be a good mommy. I know I'll be a good mommy, but it sucks when you have, you know, so much love to give and the only thing that you really want is a baby, but you know, it's a journey. It's a journey. But I know that this is only my test. This is going to lead to a fantastic, incredible testimony down the road. I can tell my baby, like, baby, mommy went through a lot to even be able to have you. So, you know, I am going to stay positive. I'm going to stay focused. I am definitely going to try not to stress. I do need to change my eating habits, you know. I'm pretty sure that may contribute to a lot of stuff. But right now I am, well, my husband and I, we are trying to do like this. We're going to start with 2 weeks first, a little fast or whatever. Giving up pop, soda, wherever you from, but pop. Fast food, like extreme sweets, meaning no cakes, no pies, no cookies, no. Me, I like a little chocolate. Have a little chocolate, but those are like the big major things that we're going to give up. Mainly fast food and pop and like chips and stuff like that. Cause I get snacky, you know, and I prefer to have like chips and stuff over some food, and I know that's not healthy, but we're going to get better. We're going to get better. We're going to change some things. So I'll have my doctor's appointment soon, and just pray for you. Pray for you. Your TTC sister, okay? It is a journey. So Anyway, thank y'all for taking the time to watch my rant video. I know I'm not alone in this process, so leave me some comments. You know, I am definitely open to some suggestions. I am reading different articles and everything that people have sent me, and I thank you all. Thank y'all so much for sending me this information. So until next video, stay blessed, less stressed. Listen, if you're gonna pray, if you're gonna stress, don't pray about it.